You're gaining weight right now. And it has nothing to do with food. You could be on a diet, hitting the gym, doing everything right, and still, the scale rises. Because what's making you gain weight isn't in your plate. It's in your past. It's in your silence. It's in everything you've been carrying but never got the chance to release. Your body isn't malfunctioning. It's responding to old pain, to hidden shame, to emotional weight that never found a voice. No one told you this. They just blamed your willpower. But this has nothing to do with discipline, and everything to do with protection. Your body isn't the enemy. It's the mirror of your wounds. And while you keep fighting calories, the real battle is happening in your mind. You think your body follows logic, calories in, calories out. But the body doesn't obey logic. It obeys pain. It remembers everything. The night you cried and pretended you were fine. The rejection you never processed. The fear you buried so deep, you forgot it had a name. And instead of expressing those wounds, your body stores them. In your belly. In your thighs. In your face. Not as fat, but as protection. You try to control the weight with discipline. But what you're really trying to control is chaos. Your body isn't malfunctioning, it's protecting you the only way it knows how. By building a layer between you and the world. And until you heal what your body is defending, no diet will ever be enough. Have you ever eaten with a full stomach? Opened the fridge just to stare, not even knowing what you're looking for? That's not hunger. That's something deeper. That's the kind of hunger that doesn't live in your belly. It lives in your chest, in your throat, in your silence. It's the hunger for comfort, for love, for a break from the noise in your head. You're not eating to feed your body. You're eating to numb something you don't know how to name. And that's why no meal ever feels like enough. Because the thing you're starving for isn't on any plate. It's connection. It's peace. It's being held by someone, by something, by yourself. Until you learn to feed the emotional hunger, you'll keep mistaking pain for appetite. And food will keep trying to fill a hole that only healing can reach. Not all weight comes from food. Some of it comes from words. Words you heard? And worse, words you never got to say. Don't eat that. You're getting big. You'll never be good enough. Each comment a seed. Each silence a scar. You swallowed the shame to keep the peace. You buried the rage to be accepted. You silenced the fear to survive. But the body never forgets. It stores what the voice never released. And over time, it grows. Not just as fat, but as unspoken pain wrapped in flesh. You don't need another diet. You need a chance to speak your truth. To spit out the poison that's been slowly building under your skin. Because what you didn't say back then, your body is screaming now. Not all fat is physical. Some of it is made of guilt for eating, for feeling, for existing. Some of it is fear of rejection, of failure, of being seen. And some is shame, the most toxic weight of all. You eat to feel better, then punish yourself for eating. The cycle tightens like a rope. Binge, guilt, restriction, repeat. You try to control the body, but the real control you crave is over your emotions. And so, the body becomes the battleground. It holds what the heart can't. It expands where your voice has been silenced. It grows where you've shrunk yourself to survive. Guilt doesn't burn calories. Shame doesn't build discipline. Fear doesn't help you heal. They just make you heavier. Not in size, but in self-worth. You treat your body like a mistake. You insult it, starve it, hide it, punish it, hoping it will finally become lovable. But what if your body isn't the enemy? What if it's just a wounded part of you begging for compassion? It didn't betray you. It protected you from pain, from danger, from being seen too soon. And now, every time you restrict, obsess, or attack it with hatred, you're reopening the same wounds that made it hold on to weight in the first place. Your body doesn't need stricter rules. It needs softer hands. It needs to be touched with kindness, not disgust. Fed with care, not punishment. You don't need to fight it into submission. You need to love it into safety. Because healing doesn't come when the body shrinks. It comes when the soul finally feels safe inside it. You say, "I'm fine," with a smile. You go to work. You answer messages. You laugh at the right moments. But your body tells a different story. Because while the world sees control, your body is holding chaos. Every "I'm fine" you forced out became another ounce of weight your body had to carry for you. Every time you swallowed your feelings, your body absorbed the emotion. It stored it in your belly, your chest, your breath. You think it's fat, but it's silence. It's every uncried tear, every fake smile, every night you screamed into a pillow no one heard. Your body is not betraying you. It's just the only one who knows the truth. And until you allow your truth to be seen, your body will keep shouting it for you. You eat to feel better, and then feel worse for eating. So you eat again just to silence the new pain. And like that, the cycle tightens, day after day. You're not weak. You're just trapped in a loop your mind created to protect you. Food became your comfort, then your guilt. Your relief, then your prison. And every time you try to stop, the fear kicks in. What if I can't cope without it? But here's the truth. You're not hungry for food. You're starving for peace. And until you break the cycle at the root, not the behavior, but the pain it's hiding, you'll keep feeding a hunger that food can never satisfy. This isn't about willpower. It's about reprogramming survival into healing. And that begins when you stop blaming yourself and start forgiving the pain you never chose. You weren't born at war with your body. You learned it. From comments, comparisons, control. You were taught that your worth was tied to your weight and that love had to be earned through sacrifice. So you smiled when you were hurting. You shrank to fit in. You punished yourself, thinking it was self-improvement. But healing begins the moment you stop betraying yourself. When you choose truth over performance, compassion over control, presence over punishment, you don't have to keep being the strong one. You don't have to prove your value by shrinking. You just have to remember who you were before the world told you to hate yourself. The shift happens not when you change your body, but when you decide to stop abandoning your soul. Close your eyes. Take a breath. Forget the mirror. Forget the number. Forget the voices that said you're not enough. Now ask yourself, what is this weight really trying to protect me from? Because no one ever taught you this. The first step isn't cutting carbs. It's listening to the body you've spent a lifetime ignoring. This weight you carry isn't the enemy. It's a message. It's a story. It's a scream that was never heard. But now, it is. And if this video touched you, it's because part of you is ready. Ready to be kind. Ready to be honest. Ready to stop dieting against your body and start healing with it. Like this video. Subscribe. Leave a comment, even if it's just me. Because here, your story is safe, and your healing is welcome.